Welcome to Know Your Mobile. I'm Basil, this is the ZTE Grand Memo, and we are giving you a hands-on first look video. The Grand Memo is the most powerful phone out now. Why? Because it packs a Qualcomm 800 chipset. That's faster than the HTC One, faster than the LG Optimus G Pro. It is an incredibly speedy incredibly speedy thing. It isn't little, it's huge. It's 5.7 inches. It makes our hands look small, and I'm a 6'4" male. What you can also expect is a 720p resolution to go with that display, and a pretty generic design altogether, and some very heavy skinning. We're going to take a quick look at ports, and they include a micro SIM port and a micro SD card slot to the left side, as well as the micro USB port. On the right you've got a volume rocker, and up top is a 3.5mm jack and a power button. Flipping it round, you've got a 13 megapixel camera on the reverse. Doesn't look like the back cover is removable, and there is a 3200 milliamp battery underneath it. If you're looking at the actual display, it looks pretty good to start off with. You've got that 720p resolution, which is lower resolution than most of the flagships released at the moment. With that additional size, it's going to have a considerably lower PPI. Not too dissimilar from the Samsung Galaxy Note 2, but a little bit lower PPI. It is, however, a different screen tech. You've got LCD as opposed to AMOLED. The user interface is really heavily customized. You have Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, however it is far from stock, so any purists out there, you might want to look elsewhere. You can edit a whole load of things like menu transition, which we can switch out now. We can make it flip, for example, and just show a heap of customization. One thing we will say is, despite the fact this is customized and we don't love customizations, it shows off that ridiculously speedy processor. There is no slowdown whatsoever to speak of. It's just absolutely pure zippy all the way through. What you can also expect on the Grand Memo is a 16 gigabytes of internal memory and 1 gigabyte of RAM, as well as a 64 gigabytes, do you believe, expandable storage via microSD. It's got all the connectivity options you could hope for: Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, etc., GPS, as well as MHL. Sorry about that high-pitched beep. If we're looking around the back, that 13 megapixel camera is pretty insane. Same sensor as on the Sony Xperia Z, that's the Exmor RS. One thing we will say, if you can notice, the user interface, really similar to Samsung's user interface, so that's been heavily borrowed, and in turn there's a lot more customization than on past ZTE phones. All in all, the Grand Memo is an absolute monster truck of a phone. It's big, it's bold, and it packs a very powerful processor. That's been our first look. If you've got any questions or opinions, you know what to do. Fire them in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed this video, just subscribe to this channel.